What is up, Beat Chasers? My name is Chase, and this is Chasing the Beats. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here already, and if you haven't, welcome to my channel. Today, I've got Humble by Ren featuring Eden Nash, and I already did Ocean by both of them, and I got so much love on it. I got recommendations for Humble that I decided to jump into that one again, and I loved her voice. I loved the whole vibe, so I'm excited to jump into this one today. So, without any further ado, let's do what we do. Let's react. Let's go.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if anybody else took a deep breath during that breathe moment, but whew, take a breath. Yes. So yeah, she's saying like, uh, her pain keeps her humble. Um, we might stumble and, fall. And I've talked about it in previous videos. It's such a reoccurring thing that we all fall, we all fail, we all, have these things, but we need to pick ourselves up. We need to learn from these moments. So, and I've said it before, you got to have the good with the bad. So, falling and stumbling is not a bad thing. It's how we react and how we keep moving forward. It's a Rocky quote. It doesn't matter how hard you get hit. It's how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. So, yeah, very applicable to this song. And yeah, her voice is just so good. And I'm loving the background on this. It's like what is it? Like the old time, like TV shows is what it reminds me of. But yeah, so good so far.
Let the air expand your lungs, let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt
Ooh,
me, hurt.
down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Ooh. Oh, just a cool wordplay on that there, and also kind of dark and deep as far as that goes. And then she talks about, tell my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean, and then, purge me, like get this all out of me, and then, down in the gallows, my darkness will hang. So it's just like, yeah, it's getting rid of, some of the stuff that doesn't serve you. Like, get it out of here. Like, what is that doing for me? It's not doing anything. So let's just not have it. Purge me from all of this. Yeah.
The waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
Yeah. What is it? Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch. So it's like, yeah, you got to stand your ground. Um, yeah, it's we may fall, we may stumble, and we get up, but then you got to hold your ground. Like, you're not going to let it keep you down. You got to keep moving forward and stand your ground and have trust in yourself and believe in yourself that you can make it through. Yeah, and again, we're gonna stumble and we're gonna fall. And I think I heard, was that Ren's voice that came into it? I was wondering when he was gonna step in and where his part was coming in. So let's get to it and hear what Ren has to say.
Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue. Like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. Cause there are some real bricks around me, bursting my balloon. And I really need some healing, cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so...
Okay, yeah, Ren coming in again, changing up the cadence of it, which I absolutely love. It keeps it so interesting as far as the song, and I've talked about it in the past. Is it just draws you in, and he's saying the same chorus and everything, and then he's bringing out something completely different, and almost got a little bit of a rap style, but not so much. And again, the bars that he's saying are pretty sweet. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a broken guitar string can't hold a tune. So again, nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to be waking up every single morning like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's make it happen. Let's crush this day. It's like, no, sometimes we wake up and we're like, oh, I'm not feeling great. I don't want to make it happen, but yeah. And then a line that he used was, because there's some real pricks around, they're bursting my balloon. Like, we're surrounded by people that do want to just keep us down. And, there's the saying, misery loves company. And that's so true. Like, pricks want to pop our balloon. Like, why would they want us soaring high when they're down on the ground? And so they're going to try and pop your balloon to, bring them down to their level. So, yeah. Let's go back a little bit.
With the broken string that can't hold the tune. Cause there are some real bricks around me bursting my balloon. And I really need some healing cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down. But like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flick a switch, I'll flip my lid. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make.
Okay, hold on. I want to take it back. So I do have the lyrics up here on the side of me because I've mentioned in other videos, sometimes it's hard for me to follow lyrics. So it's nice to have them in front of me so that I can reference back to them. But, it talks about, let's see. Yeah, I really need some healing and I find it hard to breathe in. Let's see here. But I'm like a roundabout, I'm bound to turn it back around. So no matter what, like, yeah, a roundabout, you're going to come full circle and you can turn it back around. And it's so interesting. Like, little pet peeves of mine are people are like, oh yeah, like they did a 360. And it's just like, well, if you did a 360, then you just came back to the same point that you were at. But the way that I see it is, Ren, when he's talking about a 360, he's up here and then he's going around the roundabout and he's down here and then he's coming back around. So in this case, a 360 is applicable, or a full circle is applicable, because he does ride high and he does do a good job of keep moving forward there. And then flip it like a kick flip, flick a switch, I'll flip my mood, coming with the style that's rude. Yeah, so it's one thing that I've done and I've gotten really good at. So one thing that I've found out that is super interesting is, dual emotions actually have the same feeling within your body. And so, for example, what I related to, because I deal with anxiety myself, and anxiety and excitement are the exact same thing. You either have fear of what is going to come, or you're going to have excitement about what's going to come. And so in your body, and I've had to work really hard and I can't do it every single time, but there's times where like I'll be anxious and I'll be like, oh, what am I feeling? What am I anxious about? And I can flip a switch to where, I change it to excitement. And so again, there's other emotions that are like that, but I equate it to anxiety because that's what I deal with. But there's opposing emotions in everything, and you're going to feel them the exact same within your body. It's just, how do you interpret them? And then can you flip the switch like a kickflip and, change up how you're going about things. So yeah.
Down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flick a switch, I'll flip my lid. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew.
Lesson to be learned every time I bruise. That's what I'm saying, is you stumble and fall, and you got to pick yourself up and keep on going. And humble, try not to outgrow these boots, because a lot of the times, like, yeah, you don't get humble. And I'm going to relate it back. So I've been in sales my whole entire life, and often you see somebody that becomes the best salesman on the floor within their group in 1 week, and then the very next week they're at the very bottom, is because they get overconfident. They outgrow their boots. They think that they know better than anybody else. But then she says, sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. Like, we do have to take it back. Like, what got us there? And the way that I see that is, like, I've always coached, you got to take it back to basics. Take it back to basics. Take it back to what got you there in the first place, which is your roots. And so, yeah. And then But these trees hold, oh, the world's a jungle, but these trees hold the sweetest fruit. A lesson to be learned. Yeah, every time I bruise. So, yeah, there's a jungle out there, but some of the trees do hold sweet fruit. So you got to find those. And again, I think that's the people around you that help lift you up. But yeah, we need to not outgrow our boots. We need to stay humble. Like, yeah, the being humble is, huge, because if you do outgrow your boots, sometimes people will hold disdain for you because they feel like you're egotistical or you have a God complex. So it's always good to be humble and bring it back to our roots there. So, yeah.
The sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I bruise. But bruise, not a fool, but I will make mistakes. Today, and I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
Fate, taking control of the reins of being the lord in the land of my brain, and I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains, and I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching the lanes, gonna change. Closure on this.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, taking control of the reins. I mean, that's what we got to do. We got to yeah, we have to make it happen for ourselves. It's not anybody that's going to pick us up and make it happen for us. We got to take control of the reins. And then being the Lord in the land of my brain. Oh, yes, so deep. I absolutely love that because we're in control. So again, that deep dark voice in us, and again, taking it back to higher end, like that's exactly what it is we have the voice in our head, but we're the Lord of the land in our brain. Like we have control, like we can make it happen. Yeah, let me see. Loosen the chains that are causing the pain, put a stain on my name. So I think that, yeah, sometimes, we do get too big for our britches, and that can put a stain on our name. And I don't know if he's trying to say that, but that's kind of how I take it. Let's see here. And then I caught this, like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Rain down the change that I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. So yeah, we just gotta rise to the top, and yeah, champagne bubbles rise. So again, just a bar that, the storytelling that he's doing with his words.
Like a bubble champagne, it's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching the lanes, gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child bipolar, loner with the smoking motor, soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover.
Stand your ground. What did he say? Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. Yeah, so stand your ground, but stay humble. Like, yeah, so there's ego and there's confidence. And so what I'm taking from this is, yeah, stand your ground and have confidence in yourself, but you got to stay humble as you're doing it. And that's what really makes the best of people. That's what brings out the best in people is, standing your ground in your confidence to move forward, say like, no, I don't need you in my life. I can do this myself. I have the confidence myself, but I'm going to stay humble to understand that I can't do it all myself, that I have to surround myself with the right people, not just people, but the right people. Yeah, and then again, just the way that he puts words together, I love. And I'm not going to break it down too much more on that one. We'll just keep listening to the song and just enjoy a little.
Coke and overdose, just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall. Try to make friends with my pain, pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble, boy. I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble, boy.
Ooh, try to make friends with my pain because my pain keeps me humble. Like, again, take it back to your roots. What got you to where you're going? Like, we all struggle. We all go through things. And so we need to recognize the pain that we went through. It's not just, Ren talks about mental health a lot and, creating a better environment for your own brain, the voice inside your head to be more successful. And so, yeah, we need to make friends with our pain. We need to not just shove it down. If we just shove it down, that's where things present themselves in weird ways that sometimes we don't understand because we're not making friends with the pain. We're just pushing it down. We're not addressing the issues that we have going on in our heads. And so, yeah, it's important to make friends with the pain and understand that we are going to stumble. But at the end of the day, stand up, hold your ground, be confident in yourself, but make sure that you stay humble. And Ren is honestly one of the most humble people that I've experienced with his music, with the way that he lifts the people up around him, how much he enjoys the people, how much he interacts with his fans, how as a content creator, he allows me to create this content with no copyright so that I can post, what I want to post based on his music. So again, Ren it embodies the word humble. So great song, great recommendation. I'm glad that I, took it from Ocean to Humble, like both amazing songs. And again, if you didn't see Ocean, go and check it out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm going to keep on putting videos out like this. I'm on track for 2 a day. I want to start doing more because, man, the rabbit holes are so deep, and at 2 a day, I really cannot get to all of the songs that I want. I'm loving discovering new music, and one of the hardest parts about doing this React channel is if a new song comes on that I haven't heard before, whether it be by Ren or somebody else, all I can think about is, if I listen to this song, I can't react to it later. So the more videos that I do, the more new music that I get to discover. So I'm going to be putting out more. So again, if you like this React and you want to see more, or you want to go check out all my other videos, it would be appreciated. But give me a subscribe, hit that notification button, leave a comment, give me a like. It's a couple extra steps that, isn't too hard to do, but goes such a long way for me as I'm reaching out to try and make it to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for all of the love, and until next time, keep on chasing the beats.